That's enough of that. All right, well, that's very nice. Greetings from Hollywood, California. You know, it's hard to imagine, but one day, this avalanche of insanity we get buried under each day, deeper and deeper than the next, will one day be taught in history books in every place other than Florida. Isn't that incredible? What a stupid time to be alive. The good news is, well, it's the good news. Jesus is coming back, thanks to Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson has at long last cast the lead role in his sequel to The Passion of the Christ. It's called The Resurrection of the Christ. It's loosely based on Weekend at Bernie's 2. And there's no easy way to say this, but Guillermo, you did not get the part of Jesus. I know you wanted it so bad.
That sucks, Jimmy.
The role of Jesus will be played by this assistant manager of a skate shop in Tacoma, an actor named Yako Otonin. I don't recognize the name either, but that's the point. The movie will feature no actors you've ever heard of. The dialogue will be in a language no one speaks, and the film will make $700 million. It begins with Jesus awakening in the tomb and ends with Mel Gibson getting the Presidential Medal of Freedom. According to the Daily Beast, Donald Trump's inner circle is becoming increasingly fearful of the impact what he sees on Fox News is having on his decision-making. Trump officials became concerned when Trump asked if he could get a reverse mortgage on the White House in one of those Terry Bradshaw walk-in tubs. A few weeks ago, there were reports that the reason Trump wanted to send the National Guard into Portland is because he saw Fox footage of unrest from 2020, and he thought it was happening in real time. And he still might think that's happening in real time. Because in an interview with NBC, he said that when the governor of Oregon informed them there was no security threat in her state, he said, well, wait a minute, am I watching things on television that are different from what's happening? Yes, dum-dum, you are. You're on a 5-year delay from the rest of us. But, I mean, it's no joke. And Trump's inner circle knows just how dangerous the incessant misinformation from Fox News can be because they all worked there 10 months ago. It is frightening to know the President of the United States is being briefed on world events by the same source as everyone at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport Chili's to go. One thing you could say about Donald Trump, though, he has a vivid imagination. He has created a dangerous organization to get the old people excited and fired up, a supervillain called Antifa. And the reason we know Antifa is organized against the government is because their matching signs indicate they are somehow in league with Kinkos.
You're seeing people out there with thousands of signs that all match, pre-bought, pre-put together. They're organized and someone is funding it. We're going to get to the funding of Antifa. We're going to get to the root of Antifa. And we are going to find and charge all of those people who are causing this chaos in Portland and all these other cities across our country.
Yeah, and if we can't find them, we're going to pretend we did. Antifa is just short for anti-fascist. It's not a club you can join. There are no membership dues, but they have matching signs. Okay, well, I guess we better round up these domestic terrorists, too. They look pretty matching to me. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Spread it around. There's no chaos in Portland. None. There is no chaos in Chicago. There was no chaos in Los Angeles. They're pretending there's chaos as a pretense for a military takeover. But I'm open-minded. If there is chaos in these cities Trump calls hellholes, let's see it and decide if something needs to be done about it. So when we put out the word, we ask those of you living in them to show us your hellholes. And before I share this, I want to warn you, this is not for the faint of heart.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Kimmel reporting from the Hellhole, that is Chicago. You can see behind me there's about 40,000 people that are being forced to run for their lives. They're going to run 26 miles. There's people all around them, jeering them, making fun of them. Some are even offering them bananas.
We're in downtown Chicago. There's radical musicians playing on the street.
It's getting scary out here. The bushes themselves are turning on ICE agents. The houses are turning gay. Send help.
We're really, really frightened. We're just trying to survive. And I want to say the restaurant where my husband and I are eating is out of the crab rangoon.
I'm here in Chicago where the carnage continues. The latest, our beloved $4 car wash has turned into a $5 car wash. As our community grows a bit more unrecognizable by the day, Antifa wins.
Oh my God, I don't even recognize this country anymore. If you would like to share the terror and mass violence that either is or definitely isn't taking place in your city, make a video, upload it to YouTube or any social media platform with the hashtag #ShowMeYourHellhole. Be on the lookout for a message from us, and maybe you too can help educate our president on what is happening in the country he runs. These poor guys in the National Guard, they get pulled away from their families and jobs. They get sent to another town to stand around with nothing to do. Over the weekend, Pete Hegseth banished a group of National Guardsmen who'd been deployed to Chicago. He sent them home for being overweight. Now, this is a photo someone got. I don't know if these are the specific guys, but they were calling them Meal Team 6. And listen, you send these guys to Chicago between the pizza, the hot dogs, the Italian beef. Fat is not a battle you're gonna win. Just embrace it, okay? We are on day 15 now of our government being shut down. Only 4 shutdowns have gone longer than this one, the longest being a 2-month stoppage in 2018 when Trump shut the government down until they brought back the McRib or something. I think he won that one. But the fact that the government is shut down, it's important to note, has nothing to do with why there's no one working in the House of Representatives. The House has been shut down for 25 days, shut down by Speaker Mike Johnson, because there was a special election in Arizona won by a Democrat, Adelita Grit-Halva. Johnson is refusing to swear her in because if he does, they would be forced to vote on whether to release the Epstein files, and no one wants to be on record, and Trump, for whatever reason, does not want us to see those files. So if you're wondering why our representatives in the House are not at work, Senator Ruben Gallego of Arizona did a pretty good job of explaining it.
Speaker Johnson is protecting pedophiles. That's what this is all about. Speaker Johnson is trying to cover up for pedophiles. Is that clear enough? Speaker Johnson is covering up for pedophiles. Speaker Johnson is covering up for pedophiles. Did you guys get that? Speaker Johnson is covering up for pedophiles. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you. All right, well, at least it was clear. Meanwhile, the president has been doing his part to bring the two sides together by calling one of the sides the party of hate, evil, and Satan. Hate, evil, and Satan. And that's why they call him the peace president. Teddy Roosevelt had a press conference / pity party today. He bitched and moaned and patted himself on the back so many times he almost dislocated his shoulder. He played all the hits. He bragged about winning the elections in Georgia in 2016 and 2024. He again claimed the election was stolen from him in Georgia in 2020. The blaming and the bragging, he cannot stop. His granddaughter, Kai, has some kind of a YouTube show, and he took her for a ride during a round of golf, and even there, he couldn't stop tooting his own horn.
How has it been in the White House so far?
It's been great. Having a good time. We're doing a great job. I stopped 7 wars.
Yeah.
7. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Your taxes are coming down. See, everyone's happy, honey.
That's awesome.
Awesome, Grandpa. You're awesome. Imagine that's your grandpa. Grandpa, anything you want to say about me? I know you mentioned you're awesome, but Kai had the last laugh because the video she posted him of playing golf was not subject to the usual favorable edit job.
Oh, stop.
Another hole-in-one, sir. Well done, well done. You know, from the hundreds of millions of dollars we've spent so this guy could play golf every weekend, you would think he'd be better at it. I mentioned last night, Kai's uncle Eric Trump has a new book called Under Siege. I looked it up on Amazon today. There are only two kinds of reviews. There's 1-star and 5-star. There's nothing in between, which is sad because it shows how divided this country is, and that's not good for anyone. So in order to build a bridge and to join hands through literature, we asked a prominent member of the left to read Eric Trump's book to young people so they could decide on their own what they think about it.
Do I scare any of you?
No. No.
Really?
You just look amazing.
Oh my
Why would
God.
that be scary?
That is so affirming. Thank you so much. You guys look amazing too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I have a whole pile of books here. What if we chose one together? Because this is, after all, a democracy. As of this morning, it's still a democracy. I'm not sure. First up, we have, who cares about elderly people?
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
This is Collectible Spoons of the Third Reich.
No, not at all.
Okay, would you guys like to read a book by President Trump?
Please.
Whoa, hold up. What about President Trump's least favorite son? Listen, we have to pay respect because this ghostwriter worked really hard on this. Is everybody here potty trained? Matthew, are you potty trained?
Yeah.
You don't seem sure. That's okay, because Eric isn't potty trained either.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, here's a little quote from the book. Are you ready?
No. Oh, Lord.
Donald Trump is certainly unconventional. He's certainly not politically correct. He also has a heart of gold and is the greatest father a son or daughter could ever have.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. Instead of skipping this page, we should skip the entire book. No, instead, we should skip entire story time and just go straight to lunch, because I'm pretty hungry right now.
I love your style. I have a Lunchable in the back of my car.
We want books with pictures.
Okay, okay, there are some pictures. Gosh, I mean, can I tell you, I'm looking at the pictures, they're not that great. I mean, this is what you're missing. How is it that my father, who spent over 4 decades in the public eye, never once received a speeding ticket, triumphed in the 2016 campaign, and became president of the United States, and was suddenly charged with almost every crime imaginable and many unimaginable in the aftermath, ? Unquote?
That doesn't make any sense.
Adeline, what do you think?
I think I want to say good job for him to being the president.
I think that's really nice of you.
I would kick him in.
Oh, wow. So kind of escalating quickly this evening. So, what if I tell you I have a little special science experiment for us? You guys into science?
Yeah, that's my favorite subject.
This might not be a great book, but it's gonna make excellent confetti. All right, let's go to happy hour. I have a drink ticket.
Thank you, Trixie. Thanks, kids. We have a fun show tonight from Nobody Wants This. Jackie Tone is here. We have music from the Beaches, and we'll be back with Chris O'Donnell, so stick around.